Hey, third grade mathematicians, it's Mrs. Wynn here. For our math lesson for today, we're going to jump into Number Corner. Now, you'll notice these pictures look familiar from our March Number Corner, and that's because we're going to continue using these pictures for April. Okay, I've already moved the numbers around to match the dates for April, so those are all correct. We're going to take a look at what our pattern was back in March and just kind of review. So if you'll notice here, we had a picture chart as the first one, and then we had another like a tally chart, and then we had a digital clock, and then we had an analog clock, and then we had an analog clock with Roman numerals, okay, and then we had a digital clock, and then we started back over. So if we think of this, boys and girls, as chart, digital clock, analog clock with Roman numerals, digital clock. Then we have chart, digital clock. We're going to back up to the 10th, last Friday. So if the pattern were to continue, I want you to think about what the 10th would have been. And when you hear my snap, that's when I want you to say out loud to somebody sitting by you, or just say out loud to yourself what your guess is for the 10th. Are you ready? So I'm going to back up and do that pattern one more time. Chart, digital clock, analog clock with Roman numerals, digital clock, chart, digital clock. 3, 2, 1. If you said that today's card would be an analog clock, you are right. All right. How about if you were to make a prediction for the 11th of April? 3, 2, 1. If you said analog clock with Roman numerals, you are correct. Now, if we look at the time on those two, we might not be able to read Roman numerals, but we can use what we know from the digital clock right before it to help us. So the digital clock right before it is showing the hour hand is between the 7 and the 8, and the minute hand looks like it's on the 6. So that would be 30 minutes, and the hour would be 7, so 7:30. The number placements on the analog clock with Roman numerals are going to be the same. So up at the top is going to be 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The hour hand is between 6 and 7 on this analog clock with Roman numerals. And the long minute hand is right, maybe like 38 or 39 minutes. So it'd be like, it would be 6:39, not 7:39, 6:39. Okay, so we can use what we know about the analog clocks to help us with the Roman numeral analog clocks. So kind of cool. All right, so our pattern is continuing here. We had chart, digital, analog with Roman numerals. On the snap, if you had to make a prediction about Easter, the 12th, yesterday, Sunday, what would that be? 3, 2, 1. If you guessed a digital clock, you are correct. And our final prediction for today's card, if you had to make a prediction about today's card, what would you guess? So if we take a look again at our pattern, we had chart, digital, analog with Roman numerals, digital. If you said 3, 2, 1. If you said a chart, you are correct. And this chart is showing, can I zoom in? Yes, I can. Oopsies. Okay, let's see if I can move this. I guess I can't. So I'm going to have to zoom out. I wanted to zoom in on that picture, but, all right, let's see. I guess I can't. Oh, there we can zoom in just a little bit. So that picture is showing, looks like sunny days this summer. So if we take a look at I want to zoom in. Ah, here we go. We can take a closer look. I guess that's as close as we can get. Okay, boys and girls. So if we're taking a look at today's card, it's showing sunny days this summer. So for June, it's showing 3 sunshines. So that could mean 3 days. But if I go down and I look at the key down here, it's telling me that 1 sunshine equals 4 sunny days. So June had 4 plus 4 plus 4. So how many sunny days all together? June had 4 plus 4 is 8. 8 plus 4 is 12 sunny days. All right, we're going to do some snaps on the next ones. But before we do, let's take a look at this half of a sunshine. If 1 whole sunshine equals 4 sunny days, then half of a sunshine would equal, half a sunshine equals half of 4 would be 2 sunny days. So I'm thinking about that half being 2. So I want you to think about how many sunny days for July. You have 4, 4, 4, and 2. 3, 2, 1. Snap. If you said 4, 8, 12, and 2 more is 14, you are correct. All right, let's take a look at August. August has, I'm going to let you think about it. 3, 2, 1. If you said 20, you are correct. Doing some skip counting there. 4, 8, 12, 16, and 20. You can also use what you already know. We knew that June had 12, so we could just start here with 12 and go on to 12 and then add 8 more, and that would work. And finally, September. How many sunny days were there in September? Go ahead and think. 3, 2, 1. If you said 4, 8, and 2 more, which is 10, you are correct. So the month that had the most sunny days was 3, 2, 1. August. August. All right. Zoom out here. And I want you to be thinking about, too, maybe what you would predict tomorrow's card to be. All right. And we'll find out tomorrow in our video for Number Corner. That's all I'm going to do for today. So make sure you head on over to do your math activity for today. You will be drawing hands on analog clocks to match digital time. Can't wait to see your work.